Part 1: The Arrival. In the quiet town of Oceanview, nestled deep within a dense forest, an unsettling air hung like a thick fog. The townspeople spoke in hushed tones about the rumors of a malevolent force that had taken residence in the woods. A nameless dread gripped the hearts of those who dared venture too close to the forest's edge after dark. Amelia, a young and curious journalist, arrived in Oceanview to investigate the eerie occurrences. Armed with her notepad and a determination to uncover the truth, she set out to interview the locals. As she delved into the town's history, she learned of the legend of the Soul Killer. It was said to be an ancient entity, hungry for the souls of the living, lurking within the woods for centuries. Amelia's skepticism waned when she encountered Jonathan, an old man with a haunted look in his eyes. He recounted a chilling tale of his encounter with the Soul Killer years ago. The creature had appeared as a shadowy figure, whispering promises of power and immortality in exchange for his soul. Jonathan barely escaped with his life, haunted by the experience ever since. Part 2: Whispers in the Dark. Amelia's investigation led her deeper into the forest, where the trees seemed to lean in as if trying to warn her of the impending danger. The rustling leaves carried a sinister melody, and strange, disembodied whispers seemed to echo all around her. She stumbled upon an old journal hidden beneath a decaying tree, its pages filled with the frantic writings of someone who had clearly gone mad. As night fell, Amelia set up camp near a gnarled oak tree. The darkness pressed in on her, and she felt as if unseen eyes were watching her every move. A chilling wind howled through the trees, and the temperature dropped dramatically. A cold sweat trickled down her spine as she heard faint whispers growing louder, beckoning her to join them. Her heart raced as a shadowy figure emerged from the darkness. The figure's eyes glowed with an otherworldly light, and its voice slithered into her mind, promising her knowledge and power beyond her wildest dreams. Amelia's fear was outweighed by an inexplicable allure, and she found herself drawn towards the creature despite her better judgment. Part 3: Bargain and Betrayal. The creature revealed itself as the Soul Killer, an entity that had thrived on the despair and desperation of humanity for centuries. It offered Amelia a choice: surrender her soul willingly and gain unimaginable power, or face an eternity of torment as it devoured her essence piece by piece. The allure of power tugged at her, blurring her judgment. Amelia hesitated, torn between the promises of power and the memory of Jonathan's warning. But as she gazed into the abyssal eyes of the Soul Killer, flashes of the town's history raced through her mind. She saw the suffering of those who had fallen victim to its insidious influence. With a newfound resolve, she rejected the creature's offer, realizing that the true power lay in resisting its temptation. Enraged, the Soul Killer unleashed a torrent of darkness, its fury shaking the very foundations of the forest. Amelia clung to her resolve, struggling to maintain her grip on reality as the creature's tendrils lashed out. In a final, desperate act, she chanted an incantation she had discovered in the old journal. The words resonated with ancient magic, forming a barrier of light that repelled the Soul Killer's onslaught. The woods trembled, and the Soul Killer let out a haunting scream as it was banished back into the shadows. The darkness receded, leaving behind an eerie silence broken only by Amelia's ragged breaths. As the first light of dawn broke through the trees, Amelia emerged from the woods, forever changed by her encounter. Amelia returned to Oceanview, determined to share her harrowing experience and warn the townspeople about the lingering threat in the forest. The tale of her courage and resilience spread like wildfire, inspiring others to stand against the darkness. The legend of the Soul Killer became a cautionary tale, a reminder that even in the face of temptation, the strength of the human spirit could prevail. And so the town of Oceanview stood united against the shadows, forever watchful, never forgetting the horrors that had once threatened to consume them all.